Dare to delve into the unseen, where future, present, and past intertwine. Welcome, brave souls, to the world of tarot, a realm where 78 cards hold the keys to countless mysteries. Born in the 15th century, tarot cards were initially a mere game, a pastime for Italian nobles. Yet, over the centuries, they evolved into something far more profound, a tool for divination and introspection. The allure of tarot lies not only in its rich history, but also in the enigma that shrouds it. Skeptics may scoff, dismissing tarot as mere superstition. However, countless tales of prophecies fulfilled suggest otherwise. Each card in the deck, from the Fool to the World, carries its own symbolism, its own story. And in the hands of a skilled reader, these stories weave together to form a narrative of the unseen. In the mystical realm of tarot, the cards hold the power to reveal the unseen. Did you know a tarot reading foretold one of the greatest maritime disasters in history? Let's dive into the eerie tale of a British captain who, unbeknownst to him, had his fate revealed through the mystical art of tarot. This captain, a man of the sea, went to a tarot reader out of curiosity, seeking a glimpse into his future. Little did he know, the cards would lay out a prophecy of doom, a disaster at sea. As the tarot reader flipped the first card, it was the Tower. This card symbolizes chaos, sudden change, and upheaval. The Tower card foretells a great disruption, a catastrophic event that shatters the foundations of our comfort. The second card revealed was death. Now don't be alarmed. Death, in the context of tarot, does not always signify a physical death. It often represents transformation, the end of a cycle, or a significant change. However, in this reading, the death card chillingly resonated with its literal meaning. The final card drawn was the Moon, a card of illusion and deception. It suggests a time of uncertainty and confusion, where things are not as they seem. Could it be the icy waters hiding the fatal iceberg that would seal the ship's fate? Now let's connect this to the sinking of the Titanic, one of the most devastating maritime disasters in history. The British captain was none other than Edward John Smith, the man who helmed the ill-fated ship. The chaos represented by the Tower, the death signified by the death card, and the deception of the Moon eerily align with the tragic events that unfolded on that fateful April night in 1912. It's a chilling tale, isn't it? The tarot cards had laid out a prophecy, a warning of the disaster that was to come. But alas, the captain, like many of us, dismissed the prophecy as mere superstition. His fate was sealed, and the Titanic met its tragic end in the icy waters of the North Atlantic. The tarot had spoken, but its warnings fell on deaf ears. Sometimes the cards foresee events that shake the world. Such was the case for one New Yorker, whose tarot reading predicted an event that would forever change the landscape of history. This tale revolves around the catastrophic occurrence involving two towering structures, a prophecy that bore an uncanny connection to the tragic events of September 11th. In a bustling metropolis known for its skyscrapers and relentless pace, a tarot reading was conducted that would later be tied to one of the most heart-rending events of the 21st century. The querent, a curious soul seeking insight into the future, drew a series of cards that left the reader puzzled and apprehensive. Among the cards drawn, two stood out: the Tower and the Ten of Swords. The Tower, a symbol of sudden upheaval, chaos, and destruction, is often associated with dramatic change that shakes the very foundation of our lives. The image of a tower struck by lightning and people falling from it was eerily prophetic of the events that unfolded on that fateful September day. The Ten of Swords, another card drawn, signifies a painful ending. It's a card of loss, backstabbing, betrayal, and crisis. The stark image of a figure lying face down with 10 swords in his back echoed the sorrow and shock that gripped the world post the tragedy. The tarot reader could not have known the magnitude of the prophecy that the cards held. A catastrophic event involving two towers was foreseen, but the specifics were shrouded in the mystery that often accompanies such divinations. In retrospect, the correlation between the cards drawn and the events of September 11th is chilling. Yet, at the time of the reading, the interpretation was not so clear. The cards spoke in whispers and riddles, their message obscured by metaphor and symbolism. The prophecy was there, hidden in the cards, but who could have deciphered its true meaning? Tarot, like life, is full of complexities and uncertainties. It offers glimpses into the future but leaves the interpretation to us, reminding us of the inherent unpredictability of our existence. Even the stars cannot escape the influence of the tarot. As we delve into our next tale, we find ourselves in the glimmering world of pop music, where fame and fortune often dance hand in hand with unpredictability and downfall. Our story centers around a certain pop icon, who, for the sake of this narration, we'll call Star. Star was just another face in the crowd, dreaming of the spotlight, when they stumbled upon a mysterious tarot reader. Intrigued by the ancient art, Star decided to have their fortune read. The first card drawn was the Star, a symbol of hope, inspiration, and unfulfilled dreams. It was a beacon, signaling a rise to fame that would catapult our star into the limelight. True enough, in the following months, Star's career took a meteoric rise. Chart-topping hits, sold-out concerts, and adoring fans became the new normal. Yet, the tarot had more to reveal. The second card drawn was the Tower, a symbol of chaos, disruption, and sudden change. It was a warning, a prophecy of a downfall as swift as the rise. The tarot reader cautioned Star, advising them to remain grounded and not lose themselves in the whirlwind of fame. However, the allure of the spotlight proved too strong. Star, basking in their newfound glory, dismissed the warning. They were invincible, or so they thought. But as the tarot had predicted, the star that had risen so high began to fall. Scandals, controversies, and poor decisions began to overshadow Star's talent. The dazzling light of fame began to flicker and fade. The public, once so adoring, became fickle and critical. The fame that had once seemed a dream turned into a nightmare. The tower had toppled, and the star had fallen. It was a classic tale of rise and fall, a testament to the tarot's uncanny ability to predict the ebb and flow of life. In the end, the tarot's warning went unheeded, and the star fell as swiftly as they had risen. Such is the power of the tarot, a mirror to our souls, reflecting both our brightest dreams and our darkest fears. We have seen how the tarot has predicted world events, but what about its influence on our personal lives? The tarot is not just a divination tool for foreseeing cataclysmic global events. Its power seeps into the intimate corners of our everyday lives, guiding us through our personal journeys. Many have found that the tarot's wisdom has profoundly influenced their decisions, shaping their paths in surprising ways. Consider a woman who was at a crossroads in her career. Unsure of which direction to take, she sought the guidance of the tarot. The cards revealed the Tower, a symbol of upheaval and change. She took the message to heart and chose to leave her comfortable but unfulfilling job. Today, she's a successful entrepreneur, a change she credits to the tarot's timely advice. Another instance involves a man who was struggling with a difficult relationship. His readings consistently showed the Ten of Swords, a card often associated with painful endings. After much contemplation, he chose to end the relationship, a decision he says was made clearer through the tarot's insights. Today, he is in a healthier, happier relationship. Then there was a young artist who felt lost and directionless. Her readings repeatedly showed the Star, a card of hope and inspiration. Encouraged by the tarot's message, she decided to follow her dreams. Now, her art is exhibited in galleries around the world. These are just a few examples of how the tarot's wisdom can influence our personal decisions and predict events in our lives. It's as if the tarot speaks to us through a language of symbols, each card a sentence in a story that's yet to unfold. But the tarot isn't just a tool for prediction, it's also a mirror, reflecting our hopes, fears, dreams, and challenges. It's a guide, helping us navigate the labyrinth of life with a bit more insight and clarity. Whether you believe or not, the tarot has a way of weaving its way into our lives. The tarot holds many secrets, and its final message to us is one of empowerment and enlightenment. Throughout this exploration, we've ventured into the realms of the unseen, delved into prophecies and predictions, and uncovered the profound influence of tarot on our lives. From the haunting premonitions of the Titanic's demise and the Twin Towers' tragic end, to the meteoric rise and fall of a pop icon, all were echoes of the tarot's profound insights. The tarot is more than just a collection of ornate cards. It's a mirror reflecting our innermost thoughts, fears, hopes, and dreams. It's a guiding light that illuminates our path, helping us navigate through life's unpredictable currents. Its power lies not in the cards themselves, but in our interpretation and understanding of their messages. In the world of tarot, nothing is coincidental. The cards have spoken. Will you listen?